So has the time not come for us to truly understand these meanings, to live the reality of Hajj, not just its outward forms, to live for Islam, to live by Islam, to die upon Islam, and to strive and struggle to raise its banner? Our dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, we reach the final episode of our series, Hajj Reflections and Insights. Over the past few days, we have presented this program in connection with one of the greatest acts of worship in Islam, Hajj, the pilgrimage. In this episode, we will speak about the reality we see among many people, the emptying of Hajj from its true meaning. We have mentioned before that Hajj is complete submission to Allah in its most beautiful form. It is full obedience to Him in its highest sense. It is the realization of pure servitude, ubudiyya, to Allah, the Lord of all worlds. But what we see today is that the enemies of Islam have succeeded in stripping Hajj of its essence by distancing people from Islam without them even realizing it. Hajj has become a ritual without a meaning. It has become an outward form without essence. It is no longer performed as a sincere worship to Allah alone. People perform actions, but they do not truly uphold the rites. Their reality is completely distant from the religion of Allah, yet they think that they're doing good. Every year, millions of people perform Hajj. Millions offer sacrifices during Eid. They carry out many acts of Islam, but in reality, their lives are far from its true meaning. People come to the sacred Kaaba to perform Hajj. Then they return to their countries and live their lives far from the way of Allah, far from His law, and there's no power and no might except with Allah. Wake up, O people. Wake up from what you're in. The enemies of Islam have deceived you into thinking that merely performing the outward aspects of rituals is enough, and that this guarantees paradise, and that you may live your lives however you wish because you supposedly know best about your worldly affairs. Wallahi, this is nothing but an illusion. It is destruction in this world and the hereafter. This corruption and the spreading of corruption and the decline in moral degeneracy in people's lives only confirms this reality. This is expressed in the Quran in many verses. In one verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ قَالُوا إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُصْلِحُونَ أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ الْمُفْسِدُونَ وَلَكِنْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ. And when it is said to them, do not cause corruption on the earth, they say, we are but reformers. Unquestionably, it is they who are the corrupters, but they perceive it not. In another verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قُلْ هَلْ نُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِالْأَخْسَرِينَ أَعْمَالًا الَّذِينَ ضَلَّ سَعْيُهُمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَهُمْ يَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّهُمْ يُحْسِنُونَ صُنْعًا. Say, shall we inform you of the greatest losers as to their deeds? They are those whose effort is lost in this worldly life, while they think that they're doing well in work. In another verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَفَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهَهُ هَوَاهُ وَأَضَلَّهُ اللَّهُ عَلَى عِلْمٍ وختم على سمعه وقلبه وجعل على بصره غشاوة فمن يهديه من بعد الله أفلا تذكرون. Have you seen he who has taken as his own God his own desire, and Allah has sent him astray due to knowledge, and has set a seal upon his hearing and his heart, and put over his vision a veil? So who will guide him after Allah? Then will you not be reminded? If you only knew, dear brothers and sisters, Hajj is the most beautiful journey in life, despite the hardship and effort it entails. But that is only when it is performed as Allah intended, when it is understood as complete submission to Allah in its finest form, full obedience to Him in its highest sense, and the realization of sincere servitude to Allah, the Lord of all worlds. It is a journey of purification, a journey of cleansing, a journey of answering the call of Allah, submitting to Him, and fulfilling true servitude to Him. It is a journey of faith, guidance, sincere repentance, tawbah, and returning to the path of righteousness, moving away from the traps of shaitan. Moving away from the traps of shaitan. It is a journey in which a person is washed from sins, mistakes, and wrongdoings, and begins a new page in life. So has the time not come for us to truly understand these meanings? to live the reality of Hajj, not just its outward forms, to live for Islam, to live by Islam, to die upon Islam, and to strive and struggle to raise its banner. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of all worlds. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.